The Lighthouse, or the Shitehouse. Sorry. The Shitehouse. That's how I first described it to my friend who said the word masterpiece. He'd heard some reviews of it or something, and so that's why I have to be careful. Like I said, I've got to be careful now because number one, it's been called a masterpiece, and number two, Nosferatu. I'll come back to that in a bit. I watched it alone twice, once just to watch it, and the second time for this review. It's not that I didn't understand it, I just didn't like it. So now, given time, I might watch it again and see just how wrong I am right now, or not. It was a shame that I'd heard the word masterpiece attached to it because that changes how it's seen. There are some really superb shots, for sure. There's some really fine acting. It looks stunning. It sounds haunting. I really love the sound design. But I found the film boring. It's very uncomfortable to watch in places, and a lot of the shots and the scenes are really long, but due to the overall design, the story was lost. I got that your man went mad, but they both seemed completely balmy from the start. So I wasn't surprised at all that one of them ended up killing the other one, if that's indeed what happened. I'm not really sure entirely what happened, but I think there was some, I don't know. One seemed to die at the end of it anyway. A lot of the dialogue is quite hard to follow, to understand, even just on a physical sense, never mind a philosophical one. But in the end I just gave up. Apart from not being able to hear clearly what they say, when you can hear clearly, what they say doesn't make much sense. I love a puzzle in a script, and I don't mind if I don't solve it, but if the puzzle is too hard, I can't keep up. So is it a masterpiece? It's different. For that alone you could say it is, just due to the fact that we have to put up with so many films that look and sound alike. It's in 4:3, it's in black and white, the camera lingers where many would not. For all those things and more, it was a great film, but one I never felt I was invited into. Nosferatu, it's coming. The director of The Lighthouse will direct it. I've seen The Witch. I liked it very much. I can see why he's going to make this film, and I hope and pray he will do a bloody good job. Along with the remake of The Exorcist, Nosferatu amongst horror fans is a holy grail. I don't mind films being remade, and I'm usually disappointed with them, but this one is a serious bit of film, one I don't think should be messed around with. Remake it for sure, but like The Exorcist, don't mess with it. Remember what lurks at the core of these films. It's the story. Nosferatu from 1922 is a classic. Thank God it wasn't completely destroyed by the courts. It's basically Bram Stoker's Dracula novel without permission to make it. Cheeky, hence the legal palaver that nearly wiped it out of existence. But the vampire they created so long ago is still the most haunting creature ever brought to life. The Hollywood version of Dracula, Bela Lugosi, Christopher Lee and such, has become the iconic vampire, but Nosferatu was the first and, in my opinion, the best. Which one are you more scared of? Correct. So, back to The Lighthouse. I'm not sure what to make of it. I like the very daring style of filmmaking a lot. I really do. I love the cinematography, the sound design, the production value, all top drawer and then some. But the film itself as a whole, I don't know.